everyone and welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've been here before. If this is your first time watching, hi, I'm so glad to have you here. My name is Leslie and on my channel I talk about all things luxury and fashion, but from a mindful and sustainable approach. I do have a soft spot for handbags, but I talk about everything in the greater sphere of luxury, if you will. If that sounds like your thing, I would love for you to consider subscribing to my channel. Also, thumb up this video if you enjoy it and hit the notification bell, I guess, so you don't miss out on any of my upcoming videos. I upload every Wednesday and I would love to have you back. So for today's video, I decided to, take a trip down memory lane and go through everything luxury related that I purchased in the last year, so 2021. I want to say I kind of did okay shopping wise in the first half of the year. And then it went downhill from there, but yeah, I think it's still a manageable amount and still an amount where I'm able to pinpoint when around I purchased the items. So I'm going to go through them in chronological order. And yeah, I guess before I ramble on any further, let's get started. And I'm going to start with two items that I purchased last year that have since left my collection already. First item is, I think it's called the Bvlgari Twilly ring, or some kind of other combination of those words. I'm gonna insert a photo right here. It's basically a super tiny scarf ring from Hermès. I think I paid somewhere around 160 euros for that, and I mean, it was super tiny, like this tiny. It's not really a scarf ring, but more so a twilly ring, hence the name. And the main reason that I did end up purchasing it is that I saw it on social media. I think Instagram in particular, thought it was super cute. Everyone was saying that it's super hard to get. So yeah, I saw it online, it was available, I purchased it, took off the protective sticker and everything, and since then it's sat in my wardrobe and didn't get used. So it took me a while to come to terms with the fact that it wasn't that much of a smart purchase, and yeah, then I ended up selling it. I didn't take any losses, which was great, so I basically came out even, but still I shouldn't have bought that thing in the first place. The second item that I bought in 2021 that is no longer in my collection, and then we're gonna start with going through my purchases in chronological order. It was my Chanel statement bracelet. Again, photo will be inserted right here. It basically came down to me having waited in line for the Chanel sale, I think roughly about an hour or so, and then the selection was really not that great. And any sensible human being would have been, all right, I wasted basically an hour, but oh well, it is what it is. Not me though. So I ended up purchasing the statement Chanel bracelet, and it just didn't work out for me. So after, I think, 2 months or so, I decided to sell it on. I did make a profit because obviously I bought it in the sale, and Chanel sale is 40% on jewelry and other stuff that goes into the sale. So I think I made like 50 bucks off of that. All right, with these two items out of the way, let's start going through my items that I still own and purchased in 2021 in chronological order, starting with something from Chanel. I'm gonna insert a close-up because chances are you won't be able to see it. But it's an anchor necklace. The thing is, or the story behind it is, this is a piece from the Métiers d'Art collection 2017, I want to say, the Paris Hamburg one. You might know, or some of you may know, that I am from Hamburg, Germany, and the collection was basically around Hamburg because Karl Lagerfeld was born kind of close to Hamburg, so it held a special place for him. I do have the matching earrings to this necklace. The earrings were bought in the boutique when the collection launched. I didn't get my hands on the necklace though, so I set basically a reminder on Vestiaire Collective and finally ended up purchasing the necklace for a decent enough price, still a little overpriced, but I was so glad to get my hands on that. So that's purchase number one. The next item in chronological order was the mini Twilly Kelly ring. I talked about that. So next off came in this box. This is something that I got for myself for my birthday in March, and the box is empty, as you can see, because the item is on my wrist as basically always. I am blown away by how much I actually wear this piece. It's the Van Cleef & Arpels Vintage Alhambra 5 motif bracelet with mother of pearl and yeah, gold. This is easily one of my, if not the best luxury purchase of this year, because I wear this thing 2 pieces. Basically every day I leave the house to go to work or yeah, to run errands, meet a friend of mine on the weekends. I don't know if that's a good thing, because obviously, I mean, the mother of pearl is a lot more sturdy, I heard, at least, than, for example, the malachite or the black onyx. But still, I mean, there's definitely a chance of it scratching or wearing down or getting a little more dull and not as shiny as it currently is. But when you spend this amount of money, I think it would be a shame to just have it sit in your wardrobe and just get it out for special occasions, because let's be honest, over the last 2 years, there haven't been that many special occasions that would warrant a fine jewelry piece as opposed to wearing it on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, definitely one of my best luxury purchases of this year. I love this bracelet so much. I might end up getting a matching necklace or matching earrings, but for the time being, I'm super happy with this piece right here. And the next item in chronological order came in this little box. And I'm talking about this Twilly right here. I think the style name is Bride de Cour or Bride de Coeur. Don't quote me on that. Oh wait, it says right here, Bride de Cour. Given that I titled this video Best and Worst Luxury Purchases, I guess I should classify which category this item falls into. I guess it would be a worst luxury purchase. Not that I'm planning on selling this, because like muted or neutral-ish colors are pretty hard to come by when it comes to Hermès Twilly. So I'm glad that I purchased it, but truth be told, I haven't used that Twilly yet. Actually, I did sell quite a number of Twillys this year that I purchased pre-2021, which is why I'm not talking about them in this video, but let me know if you want me to film an updated luxury items I sold and why video. I just came to the realization that I'm not that much of a Twilly person. I mean, that might change if or when I end up getting a Birkin or a Kelly eventually, because I mean, it's always a great idea to protect the handles and stuff. And I'm sure if I get like a black or neutral-ish color, this Twilly will definitely get in handy. So I'm not planning on letting go of this Twilly anytime soon. But yeah, just from a cost per wear perspective, I haven't worn this Twilly at all. So I guess you could say it's kind of a worst purchase. I don't know, I'm still glad I own it. Next off is another Chanel piece, and to reveal my first ever luxury pair of sunglasses. Those are the ones that have been all over Instagram over the summer months, I guess, with this like Chanel detail on the top of the glasses. But yeah, other than that, they are pretty, not like understated, because you have those CCs right here, and obviously the white contrast writing on here does scream Chanel, but when you just look at them from the front, let me put them on, they are pretty understated, I guess, and I'm so glad I purchased them. I mean, up until I purchased these pair of sunnies, I just wore and purchased cheapo sunglasses, usually around the 15 to 20 euro mark, and those worked out perfectly fine for me. But yeah, I'm still very happy that I purchased these. They came to south of France with me, and yeah, in general, I've been wearing them tons, and my mom liked them so much that we, as in my sister, my dad and I, decided to get her a similar pair of sunnies. Basically, I guess the same style, but instead of the black, they had like this tortoiseshell brownish hue. She prefers those kind of shades in terms of sunglasses. So yeah, I'm kind of twinning with my mom, and I'm twinning with a very good friend of mine that got the exact same pair. So yay! And the next item in chronological order is the first luxury handbag that I purchased in 2021. And I'm pretty proud to say that I think I got through almost half of the year without purchasing a handbag, and then this baby found its way into my collection. This is another pre-love purchase. I bought this one on Vestiaire Collective as well, and it's the Balenciaga Le Dix in the smaller size. And yeah, in this marble black and white effect. I love this bag because it's so different, yet still kind of classic looking. It has a top handle and also the crossbody strap, or maybe not suitable for crossbody, at least on my height, but yeah, just a shoulder strap, which is always useful. And it has mixed colored hardware, so the clasp right here is kind of in a silvery shade, and the rest of the hardware items is mostly like a brushed gold color. So yeah, super happy with this one. I haven't worn it that much, but I haven't worn a lot of my bags this year, so I guess it's more of a general problem that came with the territory of 2021 than with the bag itself. So definitely on the best purchases of 2021 side, despite me not having worn this bag that much. Next off in chronological order would have been my Chanel bracelet that I bought in the sale, but I already covered that at the beginning of the video. But next in line was another bracelet purchase, and I'm talking about my first ever Bvlgari item. Bvlgari is definitely known for their fine jewelry. This one is costume jewelry, and it's kind of similar to the Cartier Trinity bracelet, although on this one, I believe at least, you can't exchange the cords for different colors. On the Cartier Trinity bracelet, which I love about it, is that you can go into the boutique and have them change the cord as much as you want, basically, for free. But still, I mean, they are quite similar in terms of it being on the cord, but I either wear both of them together in conjunction with my watch, or I interchange them. Sometimes I just wear the Trinity bracelet, sometimes I just wear this one in conjunction with my watch. So definitely a purchase that I'm really happy about in 2021. The next item came in this little box, so you may have an idea of what it is, and I also showed it on my YouTube channel a couple of videos ago. And I'm talking about these Chanel stud earrings. I hope it focuses, but I'm gonna insert a close-up if it doesn't. Those basically say Chanel, which I love. I purchased these in the Saint-Tropez Chanel boutique, which was so beautiful. I mean, Saint-Tropez in general was a little underwhelming because it's quite small, but the boutiques there, the Dior boutique, which I didn't go into because the line was too long, and yeah, the Chanel boutique are so stunning. And I just couldn't leave the Chanel boutique without purchasing anything. I was a little apprehensive about these because, as you might be able to tell, they come with those like strass crystals, and I do have a pair of Chanel CC studs, the first ever Chanel pair of earrings that I purchased, and I had to take them into the Chanel boutique to have them replace some of these strass crystals that have fallen out, I think twice or 3 times at this point. So I haven't had the best of luck when it comes to Chanel earrings with strass crystals, but I figured I might as well give it another go. And so far, knock on wood, I haven't lost any crystals, and I've been wearing these tons, so definitely a best purchase of 2021. By the way, the Chanel earrings were purchased in September of 2021, just to give you an idea of where we're at in terms of progressing through the year. And I told you the second half of the year was a little more spendy. Okay, if you don't count the VCA bracelet in March, but anyway, whatever. Next off, shortly after I returned from south of France, this beauty came into my collection. And okay, I haven't worn the bag yet, which is really bad because I think I purchased it at the beginning of October or like mid-October. But nonetheless, I am so happy with this purchase. I've been eyeing a Bvlgari Serpenti Forever handbag for quite a while, and for some reason I always ended up getting something else, or I felt like getting a non-classic or like unusual brand luxury handbag was a waste of money, kind of, because the resale value obviously isn't as good as on Chanel and on Hermès, of course. But yeah, I just came to the realization that I don't want to not pay attention to resale value at all. It's still just one little aspect of deciding whether I want to go for a handbag or not. And yeah, I'm so glad that I purchased this one. I hope I'm going to wear it a lot more in 2022, which isn't hard because like the amount of times that I wore it in 2021 is 0. But still, such a perfect bag, and yeah, so different yet classic, because obviously the shape is pretty classic, but the snake head right here gives a little more interest and a little edginess, I guess, and the chain and everything basically. I mean, of course, Bvlgari is known for their fine jewelry, but their leather handbags and the attention to detail on everything that they do is just exquisite. And yeah, I filmed a dedicated unboxing and first impression video of this handbag, so I won't blabber on any further and just gonna link the video up here and also in the description box below. The color does make me a little nervous because it's pretty light, but I just bought a lighter color coat, so I'm safe on that front, because I was a little hesitant on wearing this bag with a black coat. But now that I have a lighter color coat, I'm good to go. And yeah, I just have to make an effort of going out and doing anything but work basically. But yeah, definitely a best purchase of 2021. Next off is something from Dior. Okay, from Dior Beauty, let's be honest. And I'm talking about, oh, I think I'm gonna blind you, but yeah, I'm talking about the Dior Minaudière, which is the lipstick case on a chain, or like with a chain at least. So I also filmed a dedicated video on this one, so I won't go into that much detail. You can check out the video, which I'm gonna again leave up here and in the description box below. But yeah, essentially Dior has come out with special editions of basically lipstick sets for the holidays, I think since 2017. They used to come in this like faux leather box clutches, which were amazing as well. You can always take out the insert where the lipstick came in and just use it as a clutch. This one, of course, is a lot smaller than the past lipstick clutches, but so special and so pretty. I haven't used or worn this one yet either. All the holiday and Christmas parties have been cancelled due to known facts, so I didn't get a chance to wear this or use this. I mean, it's hard to rank something that you haven't used at all, but from a collector's perspective, it's definitely a best purchase because it was limited edition, or like limited release, I guess. So super glad I have this one, and maybe I'll get a chance to wear it in 2022. The next item that I purchased came in this beautiful box, and yeah, it's from Tiffany, as the color of the box suggests. And it's a pair of sunnies. Again, I really hope I didn't fall into the rabbit hole of luxury sunglasses with buying my Chanel pair earlier in the year, but yeah, I bought another pair of luxury sunglasses, and they are quite different in style than what I usually go for. I don't think I've actually shown them on my YouTube channel yet, so here we are. The shape is really different for me. Usually I go for kind of like cat eye or butterfly shaped ones, and those are, I don't know what you call this shape of sunglasses, no idea, but I thought they were cute, and they were not really on sale, but I did get 20% off, and I bought them during a midnight shopping event in the Alster House in Hamburg, and there might have been some alcohol involved, and the combination of something being on sale, alcohol for someone that doesn't drink like basically ever, and yeah, being interested in luxury items is always a dangerous combination, so I ended up getting these. And I'm really glad I did purchase them. I think given the shade and yeah, the daintiness of the sunglasses, I think they're more suitable to wearing them in like spring and summer, which might also just be a way of me justifying why I haven't worn them yet. But still, I'm really glad that I did purchase them. I guess I count them as a neutral purchase, so not a worst, not a best, just somewhere in the middle, and I hope I'll get a lot more wear out of them in 2022. And we finally reached the last item that I purchased in 2021. I guess I should slow it down a bit in 2022, but we'll see how I manage that. Anyway, the item that I'm talking about, which I also shared in my last, or the one before the last video, is the item that I got myself for Christmas, and it's the Saint Laurent toy LouLou in black with gold hardware. Definitely a best purchase. I've had it for not even a full month yet, so I haven't worn it that much, but I've worn it twice, I think, which is something I can't say about my Bvlgari bag. So I guess it's definitely a best purchase. And yeah, I'm so happy I finally pulled the trigger. And I don't know, for some reason I've really slept on Saint Laurent as a handbag brand, but they do have a lot of really beautiful designs, and I do have a feeling the Toy LouLou won't be my last Saint Laurent bag. Okay, one last thing, which is more like an honorable mention, but depending on your definition of luxury, definitely falls into the luxury category, at least when you look at it from a price point perspective, is my Peloton bike. I know people who don't own a Peloton think it's like kind of a cult, or yeah, that everyone that does own a Peloton talks about it too much, but I don't know, I just think that me having purchased the Peloton at, I think, the beginning of the year helped me so much in terms of mental health and just basically kind of staying semi-sane throughout this craziness of 2021. I can just highly encourage anyone who is thinking about buying a Peloton. I know they are crazy expensive, but they did lower the price in like around summertime, which didn't help me because I already had purchased mine at the beginning of the year, but oh well, it is what it is. Definitely check out the Peloton if you feel like it might help you in reaching your physical goals, but also basically finding an outlet of some negative thoughts that you can just forget while you're sitting on the bike. Obviously, Peloton is just one of many spinning bikes, but the fact that you have the touch screen in front of you with the instructor, and there are so many instructors, some I feel like are superhuman and I'm dying when I take some of their courses, but some like Cody Rigsby or like Bradley Rose are so fun, and you basically forget that you're working out because they are so entertaining. So I know, honorable mention, and it's a lot of money, but if you think that it might help you, I'd say try it out. I think they do have a 30-day trial period, and if you realize that the Peloton isn't for you, then you can just send it back or have them take the bike bag with no fees or anything attached. I think that's how it works. But yeah, getting the Peloton in hindsight was the best idea. I should have bought it way earlier, and yeah, highly recommend. Anyway, thanks so much if you stuck through the entire video. Let me know what you think about the luxury purchases that I made in 2021. Which was your favorite? Do you think I did okay-ish and not going overboard, or is the amount of bags, in particular the amount of bags that I didn't really get to use yet, a little excessive? Yeah, let me know your favorite item, let me know your thoughts. Also, again, thumb up this video if you enjoyed it. That would really help me out a lot in terms of the algorithm. Consider subscribing, turn on the notification bell. As I said, I upload every Wednesday, or at least I try. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for an amazing 2021. I did restart my channel in like May 2021, and I'm so glad I did, and I'm so appreciative of every single one of you watching, commenting, liking, and basically, yeah, just interacting with me. So yeah, thanks for watching. Have an amazing rest of your week, and until next time, bye.